Alright, so I'm going to talk about optimization. And for different EAs, you can adjust different things, like for a moving average EA, for example, let's say moving average EA. Let me see if I can add this to the chart. Expert advisors. I think this is the moving average EA. We'll do allow algo trading inputs. So here you can see that you can select different things. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So you can select the MA period, the moving average period, the shift, the method, simple, or there's a drop down, exponential, smooth, linear, weighted. There's different settings you can select. And so as you can imagine, when you're creating a strategy, there's a bunch of different things that you could pick. And so it's kind of hard to pick one and see okay, which one is the most profitable. And something really cool that you can do in MetaTrader 5 is you can do this optimization results. And so that setting, I talked about it in a previous video, but when you're doing this backtesting, you can select this drop down here called optimization. And this is what we want to do. To do something really cool, it basically tests all possible combinations of all possible settings. And so, you can imagine there's even if there's 5 settings, that's an exponentially large number. And so sometimes, depending on how many settings, what kind of expert advisor you're using, it could take a long time. One of them, for me, has taken, I think, up to 6 hours to run. So if you're using a virtual private server, you can just turn it on and have it running in the background. Come back and take a look at your tests. I've been told that not every single time does, it just work perfectly, obviously. Back testing is not indicative of what's going to happen in the future. It's just a good indicator of what could happen. Take it with a grain of salt. So what you can do here is that what I choose is slow complete algorithm. This is the one that takes a long time, and I usually pick drawdown minimum because I want strategies prioritize the drawdown, not going below a certain percent, because I like to make sure I'm managing risk correctly or effectively. I'm sure there's tons of YouTube videos on how exactly to use each one of these settings, but this is not that kind of video. I'm just kind of going through my methodology. So I already ran this, and here are the results here that appeared. And you can see that this is like a sortable table, and so it's prioritizing here drawdown. So it's saying, hey, this is the lowest drawdown, and this is the highest profit you can get from this drawdown. So it looks like $542 on a $10,000 account, which is not that bad. It's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. I can't math right now, 5%. It only made a total of 3 trades, and it gives you here, let me see if I can expand this window so you can see. It gives you moving period and moving shift. And so in order to select, you can select different ones. So I chose moving average period and moving average shift to reduce the number. If you want your test to take even less time, you can reduce this and just say try all possible combinations of changing just this one. But the more that you click, obviously, the longer it's going to take. And then it runs these agents in the background. It runs all the cores on your computer. What I like to do is I like to disable this, click disable, and then for local, I like to click enable. And what that basically tells it is, hey, use the cores on this computer to run the backtesting instead of using this MQL5 cloud network thing. I've just had issues using this in the past. I found that using my private instance is the fastest. And I mean, obviously you're going to want to have like a pretty powerful VPS private cloud running in order to run these tests. I run these tests while I'm running all my algorithms. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's basically the optimizer. It's pretty cool. I've seen some really great results from it. And then after you're done setting all this up, and you click this, or you click any one of these, you can just press start down here. Yeah, so that's it.